Hi, Dana. My name is Kristen Kerr, and I wanted to share with you how successful my family has been with the Sleep Sense program. I have two wonderful boys. Sage is 2.5 years old, and Braden is 8 months old. My husband Gavin is a commercial pilot, and his work requires him to travel about half the month. 8 weeks ago, I was an emotional mess. I was trying to be the best mom I could be, and my children were struggling with some very serious sleep problems. Both kids were getting up before 6 o'clock a.m., and that was just way too early. Naps were definitely not long enough to allow them to feel well rested. My son Braden had to sleep in my arms or on my chest, and it was just awful for him not to have his own space to be in. Bedtimes were way too late, and my youngest son Braden also slept in our bed and nursed the entire night. Things at this time were very difficult for the entire family. After starting the Sleep Sense program, we have had some wonderful changes. Your instructional guide answered every single question I had. Dana, I'm telling you, every sleep issue that we were challenged with, you addressed. You also provided tons of additional support for me to use during this very critical time. The Sleep Success Workbook allowed my husband and I to sit down and really be on the same page. Prior to your program, we had no sleep schedules at all, and this was a great tool to allow us to be on the same page. The sleep tracker was a way that I was able to see the progress that my boys were making day to day, and we are still making progress. Every day we've made progress, and it has been amazing to watch those results. The video library that you provided was a surreal way of just making me feel like I was in a room with you while you were coaching me on how to handle every different type of sleep scenario I could imagine. And those videos were just priceless. The Sleep Access Hotline number is a way that I'm able to literally call you, and I cannot believe still that I called, and every month I'm entitled to a phone call, and I'm able to ask any questions that are specific to our family, and it was very comforting to know that you were just a phone call away. So here we are, 8 weeks after starting the Sleep Sense program, and we have had amazing success. My 2-year-old son Sage is now sleeping in till almost 7 o'clock in the morning, and he takes one great 2 to 3 hour nap a day. And there is no messing around. When he goes to bed, he knows the routine, and so there's no more demands and delays. He goes right to sleep. So thank you so much for helping us work out all of those issues. His bedtime is at a much more reasonable time for his age, and I think it has made a huge impact on his overall well-being. So Sage is doing great on the Sleep Sense program. My son Braden is another huge success story. He has truly been transformed into a wonderful sleeper. He now sleeps all night long. He has his own room and crib, which he enjoys and really finds comfort in. He no longer nurses at night. He takes 2 scheduled naps a day that are truly naps. They last anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours, which I never thought he would do. And when he wakes, he is truly well rested. He also goes to bed at a bedtime much earlier than I had ever thought he would do, and it works for him. He is happy, he is tired, and he is ready to go to bed. So I want to thank you so much for the guidelines that you included in the Sleep Sense program, because I don't know if I am the only one, but I had no clue what time my children needed to go down for a nap and what time they should go to bed. So thank you so much for clearly putting that in the Sleep Sense program. We are doing great. I share with everybody I know, Dana, your program has been a true success. My husband had actually told me that he thought that probably we should stop at 2 children, and after starting the Sleep Sense program the other night, he told me that he thought, maybe we can handle one more baby. And so I know that's because we've got control of our family and our children are happy and well rested. So thank you again, Dana, for all you have done. The Sleep Sense program does work. It is not a book. I promise it is not a book. It is a support system, and it is an investment. And I am so grateful for the choice that we made, and thank you again for everything that you have done.